This is the place of death, said the boy. Why do we come here? They sleep, said Ka. Hartley will turn aside for the striped one, yet Hartley and the striped one together turn aside for the dole. And the dole, they say, turn aside for nothing. And yet whom do little people of the rocks turn aside? Tell me, master of the jungle, who is master of the jungle? These, Mowgli whispered. It is the place of death. Let us go. Nay, look well, for they are asleep. It is as it was when I was not the length of thy arm. The split and weather-worn rocks of the gorge of the Waingunga had been used since the beginning of the jungle by the little people of the rocks. The busy, furious black wild bees of India, and as Mowgli knew well, all trails turned off half a mile before they reached the gorge. For centuries the little people had hived and swarmed from cleft to cleft, and swarmed again, staining the white marble with stale honey, and made their combs tall and deep in the dark of the inner caves, where neither man nor beast nor fire nor water had ever touched them. The length of the gorge on both sides was hung, as it were, with black shimmery velvet curtains, and Mowgli sank as he looked, for those were the clotted millions of the sleeping bees. There were other lumps and festoons, and things like decayed tree trunks studded on the face of the rock, the old combs of past years, or new cities built in the shadow of the windless gorge, and huge masses of spongy, rotten trash had rolled down and stuck among the trees and creepers that clung to the rock face. As he listened, he heard more than once the rustle and slide of a honey-loaded comb turning over or falling away somewhere in the dark galleries, then a booming of angry wings, and the sullen drip-drip-drip of the wasted honey guttering along till it leapt over some ledge in the open air and sluggishly trickled down on the twigs. There was a tiny little beach not 5 feet broad on one side of the river, and that was piled high with the rubbish of uncounted years. There were dead bees, drones, sweepings, and stale combs, and rings of marauding moths that had strayed in after honey, all tumbled in smooth piles of the finest black dust. The mere sharp smell of it was enough to frighten anything that had no wings, and knew what the little people were.